My name is Seth Brigham. I'm somewhat well known within the city of Boulder. I was arrested on June 3rd for the alleged crime of obstructing a police officer.
And what do you believe happened, sir?
What do I believe happened? I believe actually I wasn't obstructing anyone, that the officer was clearly further than the required length from me. There was a shoehorn bench, there was a fountain, I had a bicycle, and I made a couple comments as to questioning why the police were, in my opinion, harassing the homeless, asking them questions and IDing them without seeming any probable cause. She said, would you like to be ID'd? And I said, sure, I have no problem with that. She came over to me, beelined me straight to me, and stepped right in front of me, just as this cameraman has. And I pulled out my wallet. I said, basically, can I see your ID and your badge? And she again asked for my ID, and I said, can I see your ID and your badge? And I had a cell phone. I actually was headed to the post office, and I stopped to speak to that person. So I had a cell phone on, and then I said, well, geez, look what's going on over here. And thus what happened was that this officer immediately arrested me there on that spot and handcuffed me, took my cell phone away, looked at my ID and said, we know who you are. There was a different report by the police officer, but I've now come up with 3 or 4 witnesses that could change the perspective of that. But there's even more troubling things about the report and actually the police actions.
Let's cut this short so I can talk to you.
So anyway, I have to go, but what I have to say is that I think that the prosecution and the district attorney would be foolish to go ahead with a trial, which we will be going ahead with a jury trial if that's what is asked of us, of my lawyer and myself. Luckily, I have a pro bono lawyer. I had to spend $570 to get out of jail. I had to sell my mountain bike because I had already planned a trip to Rhode Island and didn't have money to spend. So I've returned, and now I want justice. It's unfortunate that there was some sort of bomb scare or something that caused the court hearing. A flood scare. Oh, it's the flood scare. So it wasn't me. I didn't do anything. But anyway, I have to go, but all I have to say is that I believe that in the end the charges will be dropped, and it's quite likely that the city of Boulder and the Boulder Police Department will have to learn another lesson about how they treat citizens who simply are speaking their minds, using their free speech, and that people have a right to question the police as long as they stay a distance away, which I did. The only person who approached anybody was a police officer, and she was hot, very hot, not as in hot, good looking, but basically she popped a cord, and it was not me who was yelling and screaming, as witnesses will testify, but that she just immediately decided she wanted to arrest me because I questioned her authority. Thank you.